That was really impressive from an execution standpoint, too. Obviously, you script those plays on your first possession. You practice them all week. It was so important, especially in this game, because you're right. This is one of the most hostile environments in all of college football. We've seen these fans, when they get rolling, it's like a tidal wave, and they just engulf teams and take games over. Great job by the offense early, executing and quieting this crowd down.
He'll bring it out. It's Parker. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Here's Sayin to throw. It's complete to the right. Breaks into the open. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Jackson. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got it in the middle, it's Jackson. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
Yeah, and you gotta love those matchups. When you get a running back matched up on somebody else, it's never gonna be a cornerback. That's not gonna happen. So finding a good matchup, getting that speed isolated, now I'm gonna go attack and make some plays.
Here's Julian Sayin to throw. Picked off, what a play to set him up. Oh, the big fella. Look at the big fella rumble. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Grabbed behind the line. It's Jackson. That's some old-school, hard-nosed, tough running as he powers his way to the 30.
Well, when it comes to screen passes, you're just trying to mix them in different situations, and I like it here. First play of the drive on offense, and you're dropping back to pass. You're letting the pass rush get upfield, seeing if you can just get one into the hands of your back, get some blockers downfield. You don't obviously pick up.
He lobs one high down the left side. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense put you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8, they go play action with Russell. That's reeled in. It's Edwards. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
I know he's got the height and the weight of a tight end, but man, the way he runs routes and how good he is with the ball in his hands, it just reminds you of a wide receiver. He's so athletic. This is a guy that has a basketball background in high school, and you see it pan out. Every time he has the football, he just looks like the best athlete on the field. For a big guy, very, very unique.
I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now soften them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Makes it past the marker. There's a crease. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Really nice run there. No, listen, modern-day college football, I know it's all about spread offense and throwing the football and going up tempo and scoring quickly, but, man, you think back to Bear Bryant in Alabama, doesn't it always seem like they've always wanted to establish the run game? They have always wanted to be physical. Bear Bryant would have loved this guy in his backfield. With his physical style of running, man, he fits that just perfect.
The Tide with the 1st and 10. Keelan Russell. Got his man on the right. Gets it past the marker for a first down, and that's the way we will wrap up the first quarter. We've reached the break, and Alabama has the lead. As we get a look at some stats, this is the best start they could have hoped for. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
Great job of contained by this defense, and in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic, and that's exactly what happened there.
Russell. Using his feet to buy time. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down.
That's a heads-up decision by the quarterback there. You want to throw a touchdown, but if it's not there, just throw it away, and now we've got 3rd.
A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Now here's Russell. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama! The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He's able to sneak his way across the 20 and steps out at the 21. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now. Throws to the wideout. When that pass incomplete, the defense got a hand on it.
Man, this is an unbelievable start for this defender in this game, guy. That's already his 2nd PD in this game. Playing with his eyes, he's breaking on the ball. You just can't start a game any better.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Sayin from the gun on 3rd down. Looking left. It's complete. Goes down immediately, but he's got plenty and a fresh set of downs here. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. using his legs. It's Jackson. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that first down. As they unpack the pile, it's part of Ohio State's DNA to have a lethal running game.
And this is a trend, Reese. We can go back as long as you want to go back, and we can go back a couple years to J.K. Dobbins, and we can go...
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
Nice read, nice break. Good job by the defender understanding that ball had some air underneath it, takes advantage of it, goes and makes the big play.
Running inside, it's Hill. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be first down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Throwing Russell. Fires to the right. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
And the defense catches a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like, he's kind of the security blanket for the quarterback. And him to drop that football doesn't happen often. You take those lucky things when you can get them.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Quickly out to the tight end. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Russell on play action. Looking to the big tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Firing to the right, complete. Oh, he's got some space. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
Well, they have a massive lead, and we're only in the 2nd quarter, but they're not calling the dogs off. They are staying aggressive, and they are taking shots. Another hookup there for this offense. Everything that they are dialing up is working to perfection. They're looking to add already to their blowout lead.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Keelan Russell. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Well, the game plan's been pretty simple offensively, right? They are taking shots, and they're being aggressive, throwing it down the field. This guy's already got 2 touchdown passes. We're still in the first half. And on that last one, he was looking for number 3.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. All wideouts, no backs. He's going to fire deep. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Makes the grab over the middle.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Upstairs, he's got it. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. Timeout signaled for by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Say it. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off.
of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium in Knoxville. It's the Alabama Crimson Tide and the Tennessee Volunteers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
The history of college football has many ties to the military. Tennessee's Neyland Stadium, with over 101,000 fans in place, is one of those. The stadium was named for legendary football coach General Robert R. Neyland on October 27, 1962. This is one of the most beautiful venues in college sports, with the Tennessee River, the sailgating, and the checkered end zones. Can't wait to watch a college football game at Tennessee. Guys?
Holly, thank you. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Couldn't find room for the big play. He'll be stopped after a short return. It's a coverage unit right on top of him. Inside, it's Bishop, turning it on. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Volunteers in the hurry up. To the air on first down. Here comes the heat. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Bama! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Tennessee starts this drive as the offense takes the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bishop. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
The short hands, it's Staley. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Looking for a crease, it's Bishop. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. Running inside, it's Hill. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. effective first down play at 2nd and 6. Russell. Oh, he drops it right down the middle of the field, and he couldn't make the play.
Just got to finish the play through the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
Neyland Stadium alive, a cauldron of orange noise on 3rd down. Now here's Russell. Throwing right. It's caught. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32.
Such a nice job in pass protection. You got the corner route there to the tight end. It's going to take the big fella a little while to get to that area of the field, so you got to build a nice pocket for the quarterback to throw from. And all 5 guys up front doing their job individually, working together in tandem beautifully. That's what really allowed that play to work.
Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Throwing Russell. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted to stop the threat. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Bishop. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and I think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Back open in the middle. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield, and he's got some speed and wheels himself to run with them. And, yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Snagged out of the air. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And the Volunteers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Oh, they're after him. He's sacked. This defense all over him. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. Offense trying to catch them napping. Looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. Defense wants to bring the heat. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the balls are flying down the field. On the ground, it's Bishop. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Gets it to him on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
Man, you gotta love the safety's eyes on that play. He didn't get lost. He didn't get enamored with everything that was going on in front of him, playing pass down the field. He locked eyes on that running back, saw the screen develop, comes upfield, makes the play, makes the sound tackle.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. Makes a grab and room to run.
Well, it feels like everybody else on offense has been getting some in the passing game this drive. Finally, they get the tight end going, too. He's like, dude, I'm good, and I'm open. Throw me the ball. And that's exactly where the quarterback goes. He's feeling it right now. He's distributing the football to a bunch of different people in the defense right now.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Well, on that run, he shows you why he's so dynamic. He's got all the tools in the toolbox to hit the home run, David, and they're going to stay patient with him. They know they're not going to score a touchdown every single time they give it to him, but he is that guy that can break the game wide open for this offense. Expect more from him.
Yeah, and then once you start giving it to him, you create that balance on offense. Then you can play action and suck those linebackers up, so it's only going to help this offense make it more two-dimensional as opposed to one. Get the running game going, and then it opens up the pass.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Rodgers. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Keelan Russell. It's complete on the right side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's Russell. Gonna let it fly. Makes a grab right down the middle. Hits the afterburners. Touchdown Tide. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. The run inside. It's Bishop. That's some old school, hard-nosed, tough running as he...
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down.
129. Booster.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Going downfield for the big play. Makes a grab. He's got a first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
And not much going on downfield. You just get rid of it and live to play another down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect the quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect the quarterback a little bit better.
Got a man in the middle. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up-tempo. They'll throw it from the red zone. Quick strike complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Gets it out fast. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide, he sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass, he'll take that completion.
And backed up, 1st and goal. This defense fighting to hold the lead and carry it to the locker room. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. The Volunteers will call their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Timeout is called. It's the 2nd charge to Tennessee. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Running out of time here in the 1st half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. Waning seconds of the 1st half. Let's see how they handle it. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hill. Got enough for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. They'll have just enough time to get 1 more snap before the half. They make the stop, and that is the end of the 1st half. The Vols will boot it away to start the 2nd half. He'll bring it out. It's Rodgers. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get into the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
Fires to the tight end. Tackled at the 29. Let's give him 5 on that one.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Could be an alley. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And that's a welcome sight for this offense, man. They really struggled to run the football in the first half. And I promise you, at halftime, in the locker room, first drive, guys, we got to come out, own the line of scrimmage, get the run game going, and that's exactly how they start this half.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Russell. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
The noise reverberating off the checkerboards in Neyland on 3rd down. Now here's Russell. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Russell to throw for it on 4th. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Handoff from the gun. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And this is exactly how you want to draw it up if you're an offensive coach. Later in the game, you start to get the second half, and you got the lead, and you can be the more physical team. It's really hard for somebody to come back. This defense has got to come up with a stop. They got to get more physical right now in this football game, or it's going to get out of hand.
Throwing Russell. He's going to take a shot. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down.
Yeah, nice coverage, and you'd like to snag that interception, but there's always a reason why these thoroughbred athletes play defense. It's usually because of their lack of hands, like you just saw.
From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Back to throw, it's Russell. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. That's why everybody has to do the tip drill, DBs and receivers, and it worked out this time for the offense.
That's exactly what you want as a defender. Just get your hand on the football, let that thing bounce, and you see so many big plays made, but it was the opposite. It goes right to the wide receiver, makes the play, makes the catch. Man, that's frustrating for a defense.
Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Running inside. It's Bishop. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Trying play action. Looking to scramble. Did the work himself. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. The Volunteers want to move quickly. Using his legs, it's Gordon. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. They'll keep it on the ground. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The run inside. It's Baker. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. We've reached a break, and Alabama has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
Screen pass just not working there, and you figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
Ball at the 38, the defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Works his way forward, has enough for the first down, ball spotted at the 32. And the Volunteers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Trying to get the edge on the right. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. They'll run play action. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
He He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up, run it, do something. You can't take a sack on 4th down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for you.
The Alabama offense coming onto the field. And after that stop by the defense, a productive drive here, a couple of first downs, maybe a score, and they could put this thing away. Keelan Russell throws to the wideout. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth-quarter play for this defense. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. We'll see how the offensive coordinator pieces together this drive down late in the 4th. Looking for space, it's Baker. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bishop. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
Well, I understand they're trying to catch the defense off guard by running the football, expecting them to be in some kind of zone coverage, but you're trailing late in the game. You're going to have to throw to win it, and that's what I'd expect them to do on this next play.
3rd and 6 yards to go. He'll try to get to the marker himself. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home.
What a big play in the 4th quarter when you're trailing and you really needed to get a first down here. Nice job by the quarterback, making the pass, getting the first down.
And this is the chance for this offense. A 1st and goal, 4th quarter, trying to touchdown ball. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Really nice touchdown. Now it's decision time. Extra point will get you to OT. Do you try to win it right now with a 2-point play?
And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. What a brain cramp. He just lost track of the play clock and gets hit with delay of game on a 2-point conversion attempt. Big point after here, looking for the tie late. And a little pressure, no problem. The extra point ties the game here in the 4th. Fielded in the end zone. It's Rodgers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Changing the play. Russell. Got his man on the outside. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass, it's Russell. Fires to the right. Incomplete. What a fight for that one in midair, but neither guy could come down with it.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
From the gun on third down, Keelan Russell. He spins that thing down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Well, you know the defense felt freaked out on that one. Here in the fourth quarter, and you're lined up against one of the fastest players in all of college football, and they're taking a shot up top. You just hold on tight and hope for the best. At that time, they were able to...
Guys, I can't believe this. They must not trust their defense at all. They're leaving the offense out there, and they're going to go for it here. You want to talk about a high-risk decision. Again, it's Russell. Throws for the tight end. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
Man, this quarterback is going to have to be deadly accurate here in this 2-minute situation, right? And that's really what he's had to be all game long. He hasn't had a lot of yards because the coverage has just been so tight. He's had to be pinpoint perfect. It's been hard just to find completions, no doubt. That's going to be the same thing here in this 2-minute drive.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Throwing Russell. Wide open downfield. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Offense takes a timeout, 27 seconds left. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. Again, it's Russell. Bringing the heat. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game.
This game right now is hanging in the balance. It's tight. It's close tied here in the fourth quarter. One play can change everything, and that was a throw that the quarterback wishes he could have right now.
They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. They'll start this drive going to the air. Unloads to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it 1st down at the 42.
If I'm a QB coach, I'm grabbing my quarterback right away and be like, listen, we're going to get another opportunity. It's the fourth quarter. It's a tie game. Our defense is going to get a stop for us. You got to get your confidence back. You got to get back in this ball game. We're going to need you again down the road. You are not done.
Offense in an empty set. Might be calling a hot route. Keelan Russell. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Decisions, decisions, decisions. If you're the quarterback right now, that's the most important thing. You cannot put the football in harm's way. Tie football game, wait. But with these timeouts in your back pocket, you've got an opportunity to drive the field and win this thing. You just cannot throw the ball to the other team.
A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. And this will be for the win. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And it all comes down to this. Make or miss, win or lose. Didn't doesn't make them sweat at all. It's good. And they go back on top. So Alabama once again takes the win in this smoking hot rivalry between the Vols and the Crimson Tide, and the party in Tuscaloosa will last well into the night. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Brew, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.
Fight 53. Blue 22! Blue 22! 80. Go, go! Ready! Blue 85! Blue 85! Where did he go? Ready! Red 80! Red 80! Ready, go! Yeah, ready! Blue 30, blue 30! Go, go! Ready, ready! Black 88! Black 88! Where did he go?
Menu narration option is set to off. Here we go. Set. Red 18. Ready, hot. 14. Up. Black 14! Black 14! Black, black, black! Go left! Down, ready! Black 18! Black 18! Ready, go! Down, ready! Red, ready, go! Here we go, ready! Black 14, go, go! Ready! Blue 22, blue 22! Go, go! Ready! One, go! Down, ready! Red 18, go, go! Ready, ready! White 29, white 29! Right, ready, go! Down, ready! White 80, ready, go! Go, go! Here we go, ready! Red, white, ready, go! Ready! Blue, ready, blue, ready, go! Ready! Black, ready, go! Down, ready! Black 18, go, go! Ready, ready! Red 54, go, go! Go, ready! Black 14, go! Down, ready! Blue 20, go, go! Here we go, ready! White 53, white, ready, go! Ready! Red 18, ready, go! Ready! White 20, go, go! Down, ready! White 80, go! Ready, ready! Blue 85, ready, go!
Protect yourself, baby.
Down, ready! Red, ready, go!
Money in the back, right?
Down, ready! Blue 30, go, go!
Not my house, baby. Not my house. There we go. Nice play, baby.
Here we go, ready! Black, go, go! Ready! Black 18, go! Ready! Red, go, go! Down, ready! Black 14, Right 14. Where did he go? Ready. Blue 22. Ready, go. Down, ready. Wide, go. Ready, go! Ready! Go! Down, ready! Red 80! Red 80! Go! Ready! Blue 30, let's go! Go! Blue 22! Blue 22! Where did he go? Down, ready! Wide! Ready, go! Ready! Red 18! Ready, go! Down, ready! White 20 up, go! Down, ready! White 8, go! Here we go, ready! Go! Ready! Red 80, go! Ready! Blue 30! Where did he go? Down, ready! Black 88, let it go! Ready! Black 18, go! Down, ready! Red, where did he go?
Not my house, baby! Not my house!
Down, ready! Black 14, ready, go! Here we go, ready! Blue 22, blue 22! Wide 53. Wide 53. Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. It's the LSU Tigers and the Alabama Crimson Tide. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rose.
Guys, when I walk out onto the grass here at Saban Field, this is one of the most iconic places in all of college sports. When Bryant-Denny is good, it's one of the most dynamic home field crowds. They are so excited to welcome back their Crimson Tide, and they are really loud early in this pregame. I'll keep you posted on how loud, how crazy, and how frenetic it gets here for the Crimson Tide. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's got an alley. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
On the run from inside his own 5. He's out of bounds at the 24, probably looking for a little more on that return, but that's where his offense will go to work. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Scanning the field, it's Levin. Fires to the tight end. There he goes. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Looking to throw on first down. Safe completion on the screen. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a first down. Nice start for this offense.
The give to Caden Durham. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. This series dates back to 1895. One of the odd things, guys, is historically the visiting teams have had a lot of success.
And these fans don't like each other. Man, you can feel the hate, the hostility. Both programs so talented, recruited at a high level. These teams have even rematched for a national championship before, Palmer. These two teams are ballers.
And this is a game, too, David, that everybody circles on the calendar at the start of the season. We all know that conference championship, national championship, Heisman Trophy implications are on the line. And the intensity level in this game, it's simply unmatched in college football.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. And he will go down. Couldn't get rid of it in time, and the defense gets a sack on 4th down.
And listen, I have no problem being aggressive on 4th down, but the consequences of that, now you got to have your defense go bail you out. So you started the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back now.
Russell pulls it in. It's 4. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position that can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
They'll snap it from the 30 on 1st down. Dropping back, it's Russell. It's complete.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. Running inside, it's Hill. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
And that's a good 2nd down run. Commit to the running game, run the football, great gain, great job by the offensive line. Keep it rolling.
He wants to change this route. Throwing Russell. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
Yeah, and you can tell the timing wasn't great, and quarterback and receiver not on the same page, but when you're going to miss, don't miss towards the DB. You definitely want to miss out towards the sideline so you don't get yourself in trouble.
Pressure coming, and he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Now the LSU Tigers will use the first of their 3 timeouts. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Crimson Tide move the sticks through the air. Let's see if they go back to it here. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So that drive covered 40 yards, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. He steps out of bounds just across the 20 at the 21. Decent starting field position here. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Here's Caden Durham to begin the drive. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Unloads to the wideout. With the catch, it's Brown. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Levin. Under fire. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. They forced ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. On the direct snap, it's Green. Under fire. And that one's going to be knocked down incomplete, and we have knocked out the first quarter. Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. On fourth down, looking to pass. Unloads to the right. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not.
And I tell you what, I can justify when it's really short, but when it's fourth and medium on your side of the territory, man, that success rate continues to plummet down, and now they've just set this offense up in really good position.
Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Grabbed over the middle. It's Rodgers. Found the seam on the back. To the house. Touchdown, Alabama! Texas, DKR Texas Memorial Stadium. It's the Alabama Crimson Tide and the Texas Longhorns. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Here in Austin, DKR is one of the most iconic stadiums in college football. Texas Memorial Stadium, the fans, the burnt orange. You've got Bevo here on the sideline. There is so much to love every time you come to a college football game here. History in the making at DKR. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. And the Longhorns headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. He'll bring it out. It's Rodgers. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Zings it complete to the right. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. He's thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next.
Maybe some room here. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Really good-looking run. You think about the legacy Alabama has at the running back position. It's ridiculous. Mark Ingram won a Heisman, obviously Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs. I'm going to go back to Sean Alexander, who I played against back in the day, too. All these guys had speed. All these guys had vision and quickness. And this guy right here, he has all of those traits himself. Just a...
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
And that's something you're always worried about. The first drive is a good play by the defense, but you're worried about your freshman settling in a tough environment on the road, the crowd going bananas. Palmer, he makes the early mistake, and I look forward to watching this kid. How does he respond to some early adversity?
Yeah, he hasn't played in a lot of environments like this throughout his career. There's no question. So this is obviously a major challenge. If I'm the head coach now, I'm pulling him aside, and I'm saying, hey, listen, interceptions are going to happen. Let's get that one out of the way now. Let's learn from it. Let's move forward. But as a play caller, you got to help this young quarterback out. Now you have to run the ball. You got
snags it, and there's running room. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. New set of downs after the completion. Here's Manning to throw. Here's a heat. Hauls it in. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Takes a handoff. It smothers. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. And the Longhorns want to pick up the tempo. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Well, this defense knew coming into this game, playing one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, they were going to have to find a way to get him off rhythm. They're going to have to be careful doing it because of that speed, but that is huge for their confidence. They get their first sack of the game here in the first half, and you can all of a sudden see the body language on this defense. It has changed.
Coming out with it, it's Rodgers. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Quarterback making checks. Keelan Russell. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Man, that's one you expect him to make in his sleep, right? He's one of the better receivers in the entire country. He just dropped that one over the middle of the field.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to pass, it's Russell. Fires to the right. Boy, did that one have revolutions on it, but it's incomplete. Sometimes a quarterback just needs to turn the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the timing.
Yeah, and just like in basketball, when you shoot a shot, you start trying to aim it, you really, really miss. You know, quarterbacks, they got to quickly be able to recognize, do I need to fire it? Do I need to put a little air underneath it? And it's just a tough thing for a quarterback to be able to do, but over time, you see they have less and less mishaps like that.
Ice water in this quarterback's veins, man. 3rd play of the drive. It's 3rd and 10. You know the defense is expecting pass, but this quarterback, laser focus. He found the matchup. Great job reading coverage, and that was an absolute dime deep down the field.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
DKR heating up and trying to make 3rd down possible here. Again, it's Russell. Pocket breaking down. He'll be brought down at the 46, and he is well short of that first down marker. Fourth down coming. Now here's Russell. Stepping to the right. He'll pull it down. Still running at the 35. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that.
Deep shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
It doesn't matter who it is, receivers, in this case, a tight end. You get open, you sometimes start to look at that green space in front of you, you just take your eye off the football, lose your concentration a little bit, and miss that opportunity for possibly a big play.
Beautifully thrown ball, terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Again, it's Russell. Got his man. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Russell. Here comes the heat. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game. Running or throwing it. The second half, throwing it specifically. I think they need to find a better rhythm. We've got to find a way to get some completion strung together.
And it's incomplete on third down.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
They converted fourth down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. Again, it's Russell. Makes the grab, and they'll get the ball back, stopping him short of the first down.
Love the coverage on defense there. Fourth down. They were ready for the pass. You saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
The run inside. It Smothers. Gives them a little more breathing room. A 3-yard gain out to the 7. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Arch is going to throw for it. It's complete to the right. On the move at the 30. It's a running room. Rolled into enemy territory and all the way to the 44-yard line. The Longhorns will hustle to the line.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get it to them early and they've got some space around them, they can do damage. And that's exactly what happened there. These guys are trained to be great once they have the ball in their hands. He makes people miss. He shows you the speed, and it's a big chunk play in the pass game.
The RPO, it's complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Longhorns come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Manning with a play fake. They got him, and down he goes, and what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range. The Longhorns looking to convert on fourth down. Manning to throw for it on fourth. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on fourth down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
Throwing Russell. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. High-flying pass catchers and the Crimson Tide. That combination wasn't right at the top of your mind, say, 30 years ago.
No, it used to be run, run, more run, and you've seen over the years they've opened it up, the playbook, and they've brought in dudes. They've had some guys that can fly. They've had receivers winning Heisman trophies, like so many game breakers on the outside that make big plays in this offense.
The Crimson Tide with the aerial assault working back at it here. Looking to throw, it's Russell. He's going to take off. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats, but when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Keelan Russell throws to the tight end. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. The timing on that throw and on the route was just convoluted, messed up from the beginning.
And you see quarterbacks and wide receivers in the offseason always working on timing and always working on throwing on air. But when you put a defense in front of them, now things start to speed up a little bit. A lot of times you'll see these little mistakes and where it looks like just they're not on the same page all the time.
Back to pass on second down. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the catch, and it'll be third down. He had that thing and just lost his concentration.
And that's one the offense just needs to be able to hit, right? That's a completion they should be able to hit in their sleep. Receivers got to do a better job.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Now here's Russell. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Plucks it out of the air. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Looking for a huge play. Interception. You don't see him make that kind of mistake very often. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover one. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
Russell. Got his man on the right. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. First and 10 from the 39. Looking to throw, it's Russell. On target. Across the 25, he's got room. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
And that's a gift, right? Like, he was pretty dang open, and that drag route came open, and he had a chance to catch that, chew up some yards, but the defense will take it. And I'll tell you what, when you go over the middle, man, you got to have some courage, and I don't know if he felt some pressure and some bodies around him, but that was a clear drop.
Throwing Russell. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
And that doesn't happen very often. That's their go-to guy. I love the way they move him around the field, and they try to attack the middle with him to get the ball in his hands and let him do some damage. And he shows you the drop. Okay, it's in there, but it doesn't happen very often.
Again, it's Russell. Another incompletion on third down.
Really nice third down sub defense there that time. It's third and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion, setting up for it.
Splits the uprights. Good. And guys, that field goal draws us even as we get close to halftime.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. To throw, Manning takes a hit as he fires. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Dropping back, it's Manning. He lofts one down the sideline. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. And how about this? You get to start a drive with a first and goal. Keelan Russell. Back's looking for the goal line. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
They'll try to run it in. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Really nice physical running that time. Nice push up front by the offensive line. Getting it in for the touchdown. They now take a 1-possession lead. There was just a little bit of time left in the first half.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. He'll start the return inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. One more snap coming before halftime. They'll start on the ground with Brown. They make the stop, but he's got enough for the first down, and now this offense might have a chance to do something. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. They go play action with Manning. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Got his man on the right. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Just about set to get this second half underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Texas offense makes its way out to begin the drive. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made it happen. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23. This offense has it with really good field position. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hill. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Firing to the right, complete. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Russell rushes on him. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense, or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. To the air, it's Russell. The throw to the outside is complete. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage, so that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy, but tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Nothing doing. He is stopped short of the goal line.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Got it back on second and goal. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
And you got to love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the third quarter. You had a big lead. You take the ball right away here in the second half. You drive it down the field, and you score. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The Longhorns head out, hoping to move the ball on this possession. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions.
Maybe a crease. You want to talk about changing field position. A huge play takes it down to the 37. That last big play has them in position to threaten here. First and 10 from the 37. Throwing Manning. Fires it incomplete.
Well, coming out in the second half, they knew they needed to throw the ball to have success, and they have not yet found a completion here in the third quarter. This quarterback has got to be able to find a way to get himself back in rhythm.
Looking for a gap. It Smothers. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Manning from the gun on third down. Fires to the wideout. Zips it out to his man. And the Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up. Play action, here's Manning. Makes the grab. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Running inside, it's Smothers. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here.
And that was a nice second down run and setting up third and inches. And now it's physical time, right? Like, they know you might run the football. You know you probably want to run the football. How can you be more physical? Sometimes bring some extra body, some extra tight ends in. Go to that play that you know is your short yardage play.
Third down from the gun, Manning. Finding some room. He slides past the sticks. That'll be enough to convert the third down. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. They'll run with Brown. And he's in. Touchdown, Longhorns! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Arch Madness. Here's the pressure. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Russell. Got his man in the middle. Got 6 yards on the play. 2nd and 4 coming.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Throwing Russell. Quickly to the tight end. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They go back to work in the final period of this one. The run inside. It's Hill. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And with a lead like they have here in the fourth quarter, no question this offense is going to continue trying to pound the rock. They're going to run the football and try to ice this game.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. give to the back. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, they're after him, buying some time. Hits the slide, got the first down with his feet.
You know, I think in this situation of the game, too, if I'm this guy, I'm thinking the same thing, right? I'm throwing and getting yards, and if it's not there, I'm going to take this game over myself with my legs. We're in the fourth quarter. We've got an opportunity, one possession down, to get back in this thing. I just got to do whatever I got to do to make that happen.
Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. He's got it again. Looks as if the Crimson Tide will have the first down. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. All the way down to the 25-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Keelan Russell. Right on the money.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Trying to run, it's Hill. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
Yeah, and if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
A first down run on the doorstep. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
He got it down to the 3, and now it's 2nd and goal. They're going to run it. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal. Timeout taken by Texas. It's their 2nd. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. And they'll get nothing going on this one either, at least back to the line of scrimmage, but it is 4th down. The Longhorns stop the clock for the final time, calling their 3rd timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. Bring in the heat. He wants it all. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but it's only by 1 possession, so you got to be so careful with your decision-making, and that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in this sudden change situation.
Manning on play action. Now improvising. He's taking a deep shot. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day.
I just love the aggressive nature of this defense and understanding, hey, David, we need one play and this game is over. One takeaway finishes it and they get it with the pick.
Yeah, and you do these situations all the time, right? You got the lead, the passing situations, you're playing the pass, and they play it beautifully, man. Drop back, great vision, break on the football, and they said, forget this. I'm ending this game right now.
Russell throws to the wideout. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
So now it's 2nd and long. looking for a man. It's Russell. He's going to run it. Quarterback's got the first. And this is why a mobile quarterback is a defensive coordinator's worst nightmare. He has just been running wild all day. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. From the gun. A shot toward the end zone. And he needed a little bit wider field as that one falls out of bounds.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Alabama has the clock on his side trying to finish the game. Pressure coming. The offense coughs it up. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And that is a critical mistake. Offensively, you've got to understand, I'm up. It's the 4th quarter. I'm in scoring opportunity right now. One thing I can't do, Palmer?
Put the ball on the ground. But give the defense credit, too, because at this situation of the game, they understand we got to make a play. We've got to make something happen to change the momentum of this game and give ourselves an opportunity. And they're still out there fighting. They're able to come up with it deep in their own end. Let's see how their offense can respond.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Manning lines up in the gun on 3rd down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? Just a crushing mistake on the penalty wipes out the touchdown, and now they'll have to try to get it together and score again. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. 4th down, Manning. Makes a grab past the marker. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Going to work in the air, it's Manning. Unloads to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
Manning fires to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. And the Longhorns moving quickly to the line. Gotta find a completion on this one. Throws to the wideout. And he steps in just in the nick of time to get the touchdown they need, and now they need to cap it with a 2.
Great execution, great play calling. Now it comes down. Very little time on the clock to your 2-point conversion. The thing you practiced throughout the week, the things your coaches told you was going to decide this game, was going to come up big. It's go time.
The last touchdown, only part of the battle. Now the 2-point try to tie the game. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. They'll try to get the 2, knot this thing up, and maybe push us into overtime. Here's Arch to throw. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Might as well finish with a little flair. The defense comes up with a turnover, and they can take a knee if they choose from here on out. Lining up for the onside kick, just a few seconds to play, and they will need a miracle.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Looking for a man. It's Russell. Unleashes one deep. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No
Bye.